offense there.
Well, they're trying to set up the screen pass to the running back, just nowhere to go after he caught the football. The defense completely swarmed around him, and that's a loss.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Oh, they're after him. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Pulls it in, it's Hansen. He stopped right at the 31-yard line. That's not enough for a first down, and it'll be fourth. And the Cyclones will line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. First snap of this drive will come from their own 32. They'll leave it with him. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. Offense goes on the attack on 1st and 10. The option look. Now the pitch. He's out of bounds, and they'll say he got it to the 45.
This offense is just like Novocaine. Like, just give it time. It just keeps working. It's a slow death, right? Like, they continue to just chip away. Nice first down play. Nice read. Get it to the pitch man. Sets up a great second down opportunity.
All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. Going for it all. And how about that DB getting a hand in there and forcing the incomplete pass? They're dealing with a second and long. Gives it on the option. He had to fight for a couple down to the 33.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. And very important not only to generate power, but to find his mark, a 49-yard try from the left. Nestled just inside that right upright. And now the lead is extended a little further. They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. A quick pass to the left. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah.
Oh, he's got some space. He's loose. He's at the 30. 10. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Cyclones.
Offensive line, give me a crack. I'll do the rest. How about the Jets, the speed? He just turns it on, going 70-plus to the house. What a huge play by the running back.
The AT unit on the field. And with the extra point, they close to within 10, down 17-7. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Hey, guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top 25 matchup. Oklahoma is down right now, and that's unusual for this program. Those fans in Norman expect excellence. Let's see if they can provide the spark this team needs.
Creates a little room.
It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Michigan. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it. Wide open spaces. A pickup of 5 marks it at the 36-yard line. First down here for the offense. Wants to go up top on first down. Throws to the tight end. And he fires over the middle. It's incomplete.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. They'll try to get the first through the air. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming out. The Hawkeyes will send out the punt unit. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Fair catch is signaled for and made. They'll mark it at the 12, and they'll start in a bit of a hole. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. They'll send the tight end in motion. Looking to throw, it's back. Makes the grab. There he goes. Oh, a lot of space. All the way out to the 43-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move.
And that's the beauty of this offense and this playmaker at wide receiver. Throw the ball short, but what he does after the catch, he's just got so much speed, so dynamic with the football. And this is why they get it to him short, because he can take it to the house or make a big play on any reception.
With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Looking to throw on first down. Got a man, it's Jackson. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Finds his man, it's Sowell. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. The Cyclones come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Power football with the run. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Back to throw, time running short in the half. Got it in the middle, it's Hansen. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And the Cyclones come to the line on third and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. First and goal and a touchdown here really gives them momentum. Looking for a man, it's Beck. Wide out trying to get it in. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Second and short, maybe looking for a shot. Touchdown, Iowa State. Fitted in the window for the score.
And that was a really big score here at the end of the first half, just for their confidence and their momentum. They're obviously still losing right now on the scoreboard, but you had the feeling something positive had to happen here at the end of the first half for them to go in at halftime, regroup, and come out in the second half now trying to build on that successful drive offensively.
On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Offense has enough time to get off a play before we head to the half. They'll try the run. Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, these fan bases have been hyped, and with the Cy-Hawk Trophy up for grabs, who knows what the second half will give us. And in this day and age where quarterbacks chuck it all over the field, how refreshing to see 2 offenses rely on off-tackle left, off-tackle right, and even a few halfback dives. Physical offensive lines and elusive backs have told the story. A throwback to the halcyon days of 3 yards and a cloud of dust. With that, let's Let's throw it back to the guys to see how the fight between Iowa and Iowa State plays out.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. And the Hawkeyes will kick it away to start the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. They start this third quarter one-possession game and hoping to get an early drive going.
This offense is ready. They're ready to take the field here and see if they can get something established. They don't have to change everything and reinvent the wheel. They've had some successes in the first half, so let's get that continued here on the opening drive.
Yeah, and I love getting that break at half to go talk with my coaches and pick my offensive coordinator's brain so I know exactly what I need to do to attack this defense, and I get ball first.
And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42. New set of downs after the completion. They'll go back to the ground. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain.
Now, what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
I think that time offensively, you're just trying to take what the defense is giving you, right? They're playing zone coverage. You got your big fella just working right over the ball. It's an easy pitch and catch. Just take the profit, and let's keep going.
Throwing right. Oh, they really could have used that catch. Their physical pass defense, it brings up a fourth down. The Cyclones will call on their punt team. Catches it at the 15. He'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. They'll start this drive at the 33-yard line. Rides the back and leaves it. They stop him cold, maybe gets a yard to the 34.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
And he won't quite get there, but, boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first, an array of possibilities here. It'll be a run on third and short. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up fourth down. The Hawkeyes will punt this one away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Fair catch is made inside his own 20 at the 17-yard line. Back to pass, it's Beck. Fires to the big fella. Out across the 20, they'll mark him out of bounds right at the 21-yard line.
They say tight ends are a quarterback's best friend in the pass game because think about it. The tight end's the guy lined up closest to the quarterback, which means generally those are the easiest throws a quarterback has. We saw it on that one.
Grabbed in the middle. It's Sowell. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. And the Cyclones are at the line looking to convert on third and short. Sends it back in motion. They'll go to the air on third and short. He'll pull it down and run. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground.
And usually when a QB takes off and scrambles, it's because the defense didn't do a great job keeping lane integrity, not keeping him in the pocket, letting him get outside, and then he can do damage. And it's the next play that you have to play instead of just the original pass. So defense has got to do a better job keeping that guy in the pocket.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. Fires to the tight end. Turning it on. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44. Beck saved his best for last in 2024. 4 touchdowns to seal a classic Pop-Tart Bowl win. Unfrosted still better. And that's a live ball. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover. They were rolling with the option, and the quarterback kept it, but he couldn't hang on to the football.
I'm impressed with this defense. They are locked in and defending the option right now. Guys are playing assignment football, and they're just doing a great job with their eye discipline. They saw the QB pull that ball. They knew exactly who had it. They got to him and created the turnover.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Wants to go up top. The sweet feet buy a little time. They finally get him on the ground, but not before he rips off enough for a first down. They cross midfield at the 45 with a 1st and 10. Fires to the wideout. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
And the Hawkeyes need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on 3rd down. Fires to the tight end. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. They're in makeable field goal range. They could tie the game, but instead they'll go for it on 4th down. Has to get there to move the sticks. The Hawkeyes get enough for the first down.
And I've never met an offensive player who said, no, we don't want to go for it on 4th and 1. 4th and 1 is a great situation for the offense. You got to get 1 yard. You practice it all the time. You got to be physical. Go out and get it. They did a good job going out and getting that 1 yard.
They're going to ride this running back. He works his way down to the 30-yard line before he stopped a gain of 3. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Snagged in the middle. It's Gill. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands. Get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
That's the end of the quarter, and Iowa is on top and sitting in a good spot as we wrap up the 3rd. Let's take a look at our game stats while we have a break in the action. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the 4th quarter. After swapping into the field, they gave them a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on 3rd down. Fires to the right. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. Splits the uprights. Good. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. LSU is running away with things right now, and you just know Mike the Tiger is loving this offense today. They're up 14 over Louisiana Tech. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this one.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. Looking to pass. It's Beck. Quickly out to the tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The Cyclones can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. On the run, it's Hansen. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild. They've made 3rd down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. Catch in the middle, it's Townsend. Love to see these third down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. And the Cyclones have it with a 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. It's caught downfield. And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. Finds his tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
And this offense just hasn't found a way to kind of open it up. Like, they haven't found those explosive plays. It feels like the defense is kind of strangling them and staying really close to the line of scrimmage because of their lack of their big play ability over the top. This offense has to dial something up.
The Cyclones back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Caught behind the line. It's Sowell. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Yeah, nice job by the defense. That's what you're supposed to do. As soon as they catch the football, you want to limit that yards after the catch, and he went nowhere after the catch. Nice job by the D.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Got his man quickly. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there.
You know, I know it seems like an easy pitch and catch, but for the tight end there, that route potentially changes if it's man coverage. So good job by him knowing it's zone. I'm just going to sit down. This is basically...
And the defense, got him at the 27.
How nice is it as a defense when you can drop 7 guys into coverage, only rush 4, and still get home? That makes you feel good if you're the D coordinator.
Oh, he missed it. No good. Guys, they could have cut the deficit in half if that field goal had been good. Still down by 6.
Oh, man, the dreaded doink when you knock it off the crossbar. Those are ones where, man, just a couple inches to the other side, towards the middle, and that thing's in, but it still counts as a miss and a missed opportunity.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Here comes the heat. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
This is going to be a key that we look at this entire game. How can this defense find ways to affect this quarterback and get pressure on him? Because they felt coming into the game, if they could do that, they could affect him and influence this passing game.
Tackle is made at the 30-yard line, and it'll be 4th down. And the Hawkeyes line up to punt it away. No chance for a return. He makes the fair catch at the 26, and that's where they'll go to work. The eyes now turn to the defense to see whether they can keep this lead intact late in the 4th. Dropping back, it's Beck. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming.
The big tight end tries to make a catch, and you can tell he extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it, and the big tight end couldn't hold on to it.
Fires to the big fella. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. And the Cyclones come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Wants to throw on 3rd. Grabbed over the middle. It's Sowell. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down. Pass completion moves the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Looking for a crease. It's Hansen. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You can tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
So now it's 2nd and long. Trying play action. Quick completion on the out route. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a 1st down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Wide receiver comes in motion. Looking to throw on first down. Got a man. It's Townsend. He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and they are rolling. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. With the catch, it's Jackson. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. The Cyclones come to the line with a new set of downs. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Flips it out on the screen. And after the pickup, gets to the sidelines to stop the clock and keep this drive going as they try to save themselves late. And they're looking for a 4th quarter lead, and they'll need a touchdown to do it. 1st and goal. Wants to throw. It's back. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Cyclones!
That is how it's done. In the clutch, in the big time, your offense comes up with a big drive, puts points on the board. Now you tell your kicker, go knock this PAT through, take the lead. Nice execution by this offense.
Big extra point coming. It would give them the lead late. And the extra point gives them a 1-point lead here in the 4th. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Iowa has the ball back on offense. This is everything you could hope for in a rivalry game like this. Close game, waning moments, history waiting to be made, guys.
And it's moments like this why you come and play for these two schools, right? To play in a game like this, in a rivalry like this, in a situation, David, game on the line late, who's going to take it?
And you know when you make this play, you're immortalized. With this kind of rivalry, these are the highlights they'll be showing for years. Everybody will be like, I remember when so-and-so made that play against our biggest rival to seal the deal.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Trailing by a possession. They need to keep the ball. They'll try to convert on 4th down. Might be looking to run. He's going to run it. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. Got to get everybody lined up quickly, time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. Grabbed behind the line. It's Patterson. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the 1st down. Play action. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down.
I'll tell you, this offense just can't afford too many more incompletions because time's running out in the game. They need big plays through the passing attack, vertically down the field, and they've got to score some touchdowns.
Just a short pass to the tight end. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. Timeout call by the offense, 24 seconds left on the clock. It's a 1-score game late, and they've got to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Big tight end makes the grab, 1st down, still on his feet. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the 1st down. Got to find a completion on this one. Throws to the wideout. Got his man. And that will be the final play as the clock strikes 0 here. There is nothing greater than a rivalry game unless you lose it. And in that case, there is nothing more miserable.
I agree, Reese. And that's why rivalry games are so great, because you take the stats, and you take the rankings, and you take the records, and you throw it all out the window. There's always tremendous effort and passion when we see these rivalry games. We certainly saw it today. And David, for this losing team, this one's going to sting for a while.
It does, but it's so strange because I always feel the same way. I'm like, there's no chance that they have a chance to upset them. But then you go, It's a rivalry game. The vitriol, the hate, it's already there. And so it means so much in sports. Who's motivated for these games? So you do get up. It does become a good game, even when it's not a good game on paper.
Thanks so much for spending some time